We're here in the University of Birmingham's Great Hall. The students sitting in our hall are about to join the thousands of alumni who have passed through our university since it first admitted students. Degree congregations at the University of Birmingham date back to 1901 and are held here in the Great Hall, right at the heart of our Edgbaston campus. Attended by nearly 30,000 graduates and guests each year, these events are the highlight of the university calendar and represent for many students the conclusion of their studies at Birmingham. Originally built as a cathedral to learning, the Great Hall never fails to impress our students. The building is Grade 2 listed, and it's really the details that make the space so special. It features a trompe-l'oeil domed ceiling located above its formal marble entrance. The entrance is bordered by archways that are designed to draw the eye toward the centre of the room. The audience is a mixture of graduands, seated in the back of the room, and their friends and families, seated near the stage. During the ceremony, the graduands will make their way up to the stage, accept their scroll, and be applauded by their families and fellow students. In the sea of formal robes in the ceremony, attendees may spot black gowns, red and green gowns, and possibly some other eye-catching colours. The black robes are worn by those graduating with their bachelor's and master's. Green and red robes are for those picking up a PhD. The music you can hear is being performed by our very own student musicians. They often perform versions of modern pop hits or songs with a Birmingham connection. So if you're thinking, that sounds a little like Duran Duran, you might be onto something. You'll be hearing more from the student musicians towards the end of the ceremony. Soon, our ceremony will begin. There's a degree of pomp and circumstance to the day that echoes back through the years. These rituals connect our graduands today to students from the very first universities formed in the 13th century. The people who will sit on stage throughout the ceremony, usually senior academics at the university, are led into the Great Hall by two mace bearers. There is a mace bearer at the front of the line and one at the back. The latter is called the Esquire Bedell. Both carry large silver maces that they put down on stage. This is a ceremonial kick-off to the day. The mace bearers are usually staff members from the university who have volunteered to take part. A senior member of the university, such as the Chancellor or a Provost, will be the last to take their place. They'll stand before the attendees and declare the congregation open.
It gives me the greatest of pleasure to declare this congregation and ceremony open.
Good afternoon to you all, and welcome to Birmingham. It's wonderful that you've been able to join us here today, and I appreciate it will have meant an early start in some pretty horrible weather for many of you. My name is William Bloss, and as Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Head of College for Life and Environmental Sciences, it's my great pleasure to welcome you, to welcome our graduands who are sitting at the back of the hall today, to welcome family, friends and supporters sitting in the front of the hall, and those joining us online for today's graduation ceremony. I'd just like to say a few words to reflect on your time at Birmingham and your achievements. Dedication, resilience, growth, achievement, and friendship. These are some of the words that will have characterised your time at the University of Birmingham. Apprehension, setbacks, problems, doubt, and even failure. It's likely that some of these words were also integral to the journey that led you to this ceremony today. And we're all here today to recognise and celebrate the completion of that journey, with all of the ups and downs of study and university life that it entailed, and the ultimate achievement of your degrees. To get to this moment, you will have spent time exploring new ideas and experiencing the thrill of intellectual discovery. You may have had coffee-fueled debates with your fellow students during late-night study sessions. You will have tackled seemingly insurmountable problems and overcome them. And you've learnt about perseverance and about balancing work and play and about the value of friendship and community. And all of these experiences you'll carry with you long after you leave this hall today. But the university is more than just a centre of learning. It's a melting pot of ideas, of cultures, of beliefs, of languages and customs. And you only have to travel a few hundred metres behind me to see this brought to life in the myriad of restaurants and the high street, catering to every cuisine you might imagine, although a surprising number seem to be late-night takeaways. Your time in Birmingham will have built new friendships and relationships. Many of these will have been forged during shared experiences at social events. That might have included Selly Oaks culinary delights. It might have included sampling charity festivals on the Vale to societies with the Guild, events in the city, or field courses in Berlin or Tokyo or Scotland. Do treasure and do work to sustain those friendships you've formed. They take effort and they take work, but they can be as important as everything else you've achieved at university. They can be the foundation of your future support networks, provide you with emotional sustenance and career advice, and they can stand alongside you when times are tough and as you celebrate future achievements. They'll extend far beyond your university time. Sometimes we even host weddings here in the Great Hall for couples who met while studying. And I was talking to one such couple on Thursday evening who met here in 1979, so there is time yet. I do hope as you look back on all of this, you feel a huge sense of pride. Today's an important step in your journeys, the moment to celebrate the tenacity, the determination and drive to reach your graduation ceremony. But you won't have done it alone, and I'd like to just take a moment to acknowledge those who've played a crucial role in your achievements. So sat on the stage behind me are many of your lecturers, your professors and your tutors, a small fraction of the support teams here at the university who've encouraged your curiosity, nurtured your creativity and inspired you to question and explore. So those of you sitting at the back, graduands, I'd just like to ask you to give a round of applause in thanks to colleagues in the hall and the wider university. Please join me. And the second group of people are sitting in the hall here, a little bit closer to me. Your friends and family and supporters, some of the people armed with tissues and cameras. You'll all have that group of people, or that individual person, who had faith in you, who supported you and believed in your ability to achieve your degree, and without whom maybe you wouldn't be here. So graduands again, please can you give a second round of applause to thank those here in the hall seated in front of you, online and at home, for all their support. Today, most of you are leaving education behind and readying yourselves to dive into the real world. I'd really urge you not to lose sight of the curiosity you've nurtured during your studies. Do keep listening to that little voice that says, go on, have a look, see what's out there. What is the new opportunity? Why? How? What if? Keep seeking out new knowledge, as this will lead you in the direction of the best adventures and the best stories to tell. Your time here at the University of Birmingham has equipped you with the tools you need to embrace the future with compassion and with understanding and with confidence. Your actions have a real power to make a difference to the world. Choose to make that difference a positive one and a kind one. So, in a moment, you'll come up onto the stage and Lord Billamoria will admit you to your degree. And that is your moment. When your name is read out, that is your graduation. And friends and family, that's your cue to make a lot of noise, please. So, be careful on the steps, give a big smile for the cameras, and don't forget to savour your moment. Thank you.
My name's John Oldfield. I'm the Head of School for Geography, Earth and Environmental Sciences. Chancellor, to you and to the University, I present the names of these graduates as listed in my programme, proved worthy to be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of my authority as Chancellor, I admit those people listed in the programme, both in attendance and in absentia, to the degree for which they are to be presented.
College of Life and Environmental Sciences, School of Geography, Earth and Environmental Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, for research into the effects of enhanced carbon dioxide upon woodland fungi, Aileen Briney-Baird. For research into the brain evolution and variation of early mammals, Charlotte Melanie Bird. For research into the evolutionary relationships, biology and growth of herbivorous dinosaurs, Emily Brown. For research into the modelling of crop productivity across the world's major agricultural regions, Hector Andres Camargo Alvarez. For research into flood risk management in England and the Netherlands, Lucinda K. Capel. For research into discourses surrounding gender, violence and race in Caribbean development practices, Natasha Corella Commission. For research into the use of low-cost sensors to provide observations of particulate matter in indoor and outdoor settings, Nicole Hanakal. For investigating the impact of global warming on snow resources, Adrifon Donru E. Bach. For research into Black British feminist creative collectives, Rita Amanda Gale. For research into the environmental controls on bacterial biomarkers and their potential as paleoclimatic proxies, Alice Laura Harden. For research into the diversity and early evolution of ray-finned fishes, Struan Alexander Cornish-Henderson. For research into the social and physical parameters influencing the effectiveness of tree planting for natural flood management, Jennifer Knight. For research into the multi-scale controls on wildfire danger, Karen Elizabeth Little. For research into the detection of bioaerosols using low-cost methods, Sophie Anna Mills. For research comparing factory-centred villages in the UK and China, Yanhui Shi. For research into the barriers to justice amongst Muslim women who have experienced hate crime, Shivana Singh. For research into macroecological patterns of avian diversity, Joseph Paul Wayman. Doctor of Philosophy with Integrated Study, for research into the chemical composition and sources of haze particles in the area of Chiang Mai, Thailand, Supatarachai Saksakulkarai. Master of Science, Air Pollution Management and Control, Katrin Rathbone. Health, Safety and Environmental Management, Shamsa Hamdan Salim Al-Tamimi. Nana Fia Abrafi Amponsa. Hydrogeology, Mohammed Zahir Hamid Kalfan Al-Hashimi. River environments and their management, Hope Kara Rachel. Urban and regional planning, Sijal Chudasama. Kieran Roy Doherty. James Raymond Michael Hoskinson. Anne-Marie McLaughlin. Jessica Louise Payne. Hannah Race. Gina Winter. Master in Science, Environmental Science, Harriet Warmington. Geography, Jessie Bear Green. Melissa Radley. Gabriel Rhodes. Geography with International Year, Molly Edgar. Thomas Hansen. Daniela Sophie Rodriguez. Geology and Physical Geography, Louis Robert Thomas Ballantyne. Alexander James Duran. Daisy Fallows. Catherine Sylvia Mitten. Michaela Jane Shepherd. Joshua Leon Yonish. Geology and Physical Geography with an International Year, Amy Elizabeth Bonus. Andrew George Eastwood Cook. Joey Hans Sonte. Charlotte White. Geology with an international year, Jevon Williams. Paleontology and geology, Hattie Elizabeth Church-Russell. Thomas Clark Williams. Bachelor of Arts, Geography, Isaac Adamchuk. Emil Ashton. Alexander Bear. Freddie Baker. Megan Emily Barmforth. Hannah Barndon. Abby Alexander Bennett. Lauren Bird. Zoe Penelope Brown. Harry Cansdale. Bethan Jenny Chandler. Samuel James Chorley. Mia Devonshire. Dorothea Annie Dimen. Francesca Dolan. Ruby Edwards. Maisie Frost. Adam Gilbert. Sophie Ella Haverman. William Houlihan Byrne. Ryan Inuit. Lucy Selena Jackson. Felicity James. Thomas Anthony William Jasper. Alexander Nicholas Judge. Jessica Koski. Gabriela Landau. Freya Legg. Anna Francis McKay. Emily Rose Gladys Marmon Williams. Lucy Isabel Mueller. Zainab Patel. Amelia Peach. Saima Rasool. Oliver John Reed, Thomas Peter Rees, Charles Rollins, Olivia Salway, Amelia Sherrox, James Shaw, Emma Sloan, Liberty Scarlett Lee Smith, Isabella Kate Squires, Jessica Stokes, Oliver Thomas, Bethan Thompson, Charlotte Thorpe, Leila Touré, Ethan Wilson, Griffith Woolham Hughes, Geography with Placement Year, Lyle Mordecai, Ulissa Parker, Geography with Year Abroad, Isabel Appleton, Natalie Bailey, Anna Barber, Hannah Bates, Hugh Louis Bonsi, Alexander Franklin Brasher, Jasmine Emily Carr, Alice Eleanor Corden, Hannah Zoe Dunsby, Lucy Ann Fish, Matika Ruth Flatau, Charlotte Fleeson, Anna Hems, Hannah Jones, Ophelia Abia Jones, Jennifer Kate Langman, Sophie Mansfield, Charlotte Milhouse, Charles Henry Needham, Flora Lynette Uden, Isabel Clara Robinson. Rebecca Bren Tizard. Amy Travers. Isabella Trimborn. Lucy Jade Wolfenden. Bachelor of Science, Environmental Science, Darrell Archer. Amy Ray Bennett. Emily Bolton. Sage James Buttel. Crescent Choi. Imogen Constance Jane Clement. Jack Andre Dew. Kian Greatorex. Eleanor James. Lukman Janud. Mohammed Nasser Kafou. Isabel Kavanagh. Eliza Richold. Hannah Simpson. Lara Marie Stokes. Alec Lee Sweeney. Harriet Toft. Faye Grace Watson. Isabel Whelan. Thomas James Wynne. Gloria Jean Zelak. Sophia Zabalas Barton. Environmental Science with Professional Placement Abroad, Evie Garrod. Lily Elizabeth Goddard. Robin Francesca Neal. Emma Rose Wallace. Environmental Science with Year Abroad, Alishka Gooch. Molly Taylor Middleton. Charlotte Amanda Attil Morris. Geography, Frank Agar. Samuel Anson. Holly Blanks. Lucy Busby. Grace Chandler. Stanley Joseph Clark. Emma Clark. Charles Davidson. Grace Bueller-Drummond. Christy Louise Evans. Lily Gwendolyn Fry. Charlotte Elizabeth Gardner. Isabel Gare. Caitlin Giddens. Timothy John Gillingham. Emily Gittos. Sophie Anna Glazard. Nina Hardy. Alana Sophie Hazelwood. Lauren Hughes. Malika Hussain. Joe Edward Iliff. Lara Jacobs. Sabra Kalfan. Luca Kiss Chancelia. Habiba Korsu. Harry McGlynn. James McGrath. James Munt. Elizabeth Parker. Ryan Phillips. Matty Pins. Liam Rawlings. Isabel Reedy. Thomas Christopher Richard. Zoe Catherine Smith. Hannah Snape. Geography and Urban and Regional Planning, Alexander James Berra. Maisie Black. Alison Bacosa Roca. Freya Ingelies Bood. Sami Busseter. Ella Bonaventure. Harrison Stephen Burke. Audrey Chan. Louis George Ambrose Chapman. Wei Rang Chen. Yoon Ji Choi. James Henry Coombs. Lucia DePrano. Grace Dolan. Nina Fletcher. Emma Fram. Eloise Marie Hardwick. Louis Christian Michael Hilly. Ranjun Huang. Taran Singh Khurana. Si Yun Lau. Oliver Langer. Charmaine Hoi Ying Long. Hazel McConigal. Abby Ma. Jihan Square Mangra. Xavier Manion. Oliver Moffat. Charlotte Morris. Ethan Park. Hafsa Aurangzeb Sharif. Samuel Ward. Joseph Adam Warner. Sophie Wood. Geography with Year Abroad, Bethany Jane Adams. Emma Bainbridge. Lauren Martina Bennett. Kira Ellis. Tristan Zachary Faithful. Lois French. Eve Gorinet. Ellie Hovel. Emily Rose Kendall. Adam Frederick Hale Lewis. Aisling Elizabeth Mitchell. Katie Louise Rabon, Benjamin Christopher Rushton, Matthew Sherman, Lydia Catherine Underwood, Geology, Oliver Edward Bond, William Brentnell, Daniel Brookman, Lauren Edwards, Millie Johnson-Avery, Zoe Marr, Emma Rowan Mitchell, Gregor O'Keefe, Lucas Richards, Seth Ritchell, Nuzulaika Hadira Sukeri, Joshua Taylor, Alexander Edmund Yates, Geology and Physical Geography, Elise J. Carroll, Louis David Carana, Lee Green, Louis Hayes, Joseph Hickman, Lewis Christopher Hillman, Maxwell Jenkins Horner, Fatima Zahra Hussain, Charlotte Jackson, Morgan Jade Jarvie, Tsi Ho Ma, Kusan Mitra, Robin Collette Rebecca Oleshko, Marnie Patel, William Salter, Libby Alice Ward, Eleanor Wilton, Hugh Oliver Ragg Morley, Paleontology and Geology, Hannah Bamford, Emma Bateson, Sherwin Manohar Shandan, Catherine Rose Chandler, Hafs Nausaf, James Nathan Tang, And I'd like to introduce the student representative to give a speech on behalf of the graduating cohort, Hugh Louis Bonzi.
Just quickly before I start, I've just been asked to remind everyone that after this there'll be a ceremony, or celebration, sorry, and a group photo with a free glass of Prosecco, I believe, as well. So if you could follow the ushers on your way out and go there, that would be great. Honoured guests, esteemed faculty, postgraduates, and fellow graduates. Standing here today, we are not just celebrating our academic achievements, but also the journey we've shared. From the initial leap out of our comfort zones to mastering life skills and navigating university life, we've grown immensely over the last few years. We embarked on our university journey as individuals, with a variety of ideas of what to expect. For many, it was the first time to be away from the comforts of home, and we suddenly realized that we had never properly appreciated the hotel of mum and dad. There was nervousness and excitement as we grappled with the new advanced skills needed in our academic life, such as working out how to use a washing machine, and the organisational skills needed to get up in time for a 9 a.m. seminar the day after sports night. We had to find our way around campus and uncover all it had to offer, discovering new passions through the Guild and all its societies. Of course, there have been countless hours in the library, where hard work and determination saw us through challenging deadlines. We balanced our studies with memorable nights out, finding out how many students can fit in an Uber and the best kebab shop at 2 a.m. in the morning. The journey has not been without its challenges. There were moments when the pressure felt overwhelming, such as my first lecture in statistics, where I came out rethinking my life choices, and meeting deadlines for essays which we had procrastinated on for far too long. But these were made up for by the triumphs we had, such as seeing your first microorganism under a microscope, to achieving a first on that essay you worked really hard on. We juggled deadlines and dissertations, found joy in unexpected places, and supported each other through thick and thin, forging bonds that will last a lifetime. As we celebrate today, we want to acknowledge the people who played a significant role in our success. First and foremost, the support of our friends and family gave us, whether it was late-night phone calls seeking reassurance, or last-minute requests to proofread, or generally just being there when needed. You celebrated our successes and provided comfort in our moments of doubt, and for that we are forever grateful. We also extend our heartfelt thanks to the esteemed professors, personal tutors, and academic staff. Your guidance, wisdom, and dedication shaped our academic journey. You challenged us to think critically, to question, and to strive for excellence. The passion you conveyed for your subjects and the patience you demonstrated has enabled us to be here today. So for every lecture, seminar, drop an hour, and for every word of encouragement, we thank you. Nothing would work without the teams in student experience, well-being, the library, careers, administration, security, cleaning, and maintenance. From looking after us when we're feeling down, to giving us advice on next steps, to locating crucial books, and for making this campus one of the most Instagrammable in the UK, thank you. Reflecting on our time at Birmingham, it is clear we are leaving with more than just degrees. We are leaving with a sense of purpose and a community that spans across the globe. The friendships we have made and the lessons we have learned will guide us as we embark on our future lives. Looking ahead, we face a world that is both exciting and uncertain, yet I'm confident the resilience, adaptability, and determination we have cultivated here will serve us well. So graduates of 2024, let us go forward with open arms, open minds, and the courage to make a difference. May we always look back on our time here with fondness, and may we forge ahead with the same tenacity that got us through those library nights and bar crawls. I look forward to continuing the support for each other throughout the rest of our lives. Thank you, University of Birmingham, for being our home, our workplace, and our sanctuary, and for showing us that with great effort, great heights can be reached. And thank you, graduates of 2024, for being the best fellow travellers one could ask for. Congratulations to us all. We smashed it.
I think another round of applause for Hugh Bonsey. What a great speech. Thank you to Professor William Loss for his introductory speech, and I want to acknowledge Professor John Oldfield, who is head of school and stepping down, and to thank him for his wonderful service to the university. This is the first day of our ceremonies this summer, and it is the last time these ceremonies that I will be having the privilege of presiding over them as Chancellor, because we have a very strict rule. There's on the right as you come out of this hall, Great Hall, there's a list of all the chancellors of this university since it was founded in 1900 by Queen Victoria and opened by her son, Edward VII, and I'm only the 7th Chancellor in 124 years. So just do the sums. I mean, some of my predecessors stayed a long time. Anthony Eden, the Prime Minister, the Earl of Avon, was Chancellor for 28 years. So we brought in a very strict rule that you have to step down exactly 10 years after you've been installed, and that will be for me next week. And my family, I've got a long association with this university going back almost a century. My maternal grandfather was an undergraduate here in the 1920s, a graduate in 31 from India. My mother in the 1950s, and her brother did his PhD in engineering in the 1960s, and here I am as Chancellor. So it means a lot to me, and the institution means a lot to me. So, sitting at the back of this hall, you came in as graduands. You are now graduates. Congratulations. You are now joining the Birmingham alumni. More than 300,000 all around the world, in almost every single one of the 200 countries on this planet. So that's the beauty of it. You leave this hall, but you're actually never leaving. This is Hotel California. You can check out any time you want, but you can never leave. And I'm being very serious, because you are forever a member of the University of Birmingham family. And if you were becoming an alumnus of an American university, as I did some years ago, the next day I received an email asking me for money. We're not quite as blunt over here, but do get back. Because I know the chances are that the vast majority of you will be very successful in your careers. So you will be in a position to give back financially. I mean, after all this is based on benefaction. Joseph Chamberlain, that clock tower outside, Old Joe, without his benefaction, without the Cadbury family, without the Calthorpe family, these hundreds of acres of the most beautiful part of Birmingham, all goes back to benefaction. But benefaction is more than just money. We've had a campaign where we've had a volunteering for millions of hours. No other university in the world has done that. And that is how you can put back, is also in time, come back and teach, come back and mentor. And this university has achieved a lot. Our alumni have achieved a lot. Olympic gold medalists, Nobel Prize winners. We've got 10 Nobel Prizes from this university. The Commonwealth Games that took place over here, we did more than any other university's done in any games, Asian, Commonwealth, Olympics, anywhere in the world. We were Athletes Village on this campus. Hockey on our campus. Squash on our campus. The baton that Her Majesty the Queen handed over at Buckingham Palace, and I was there, that went around the world, was designed by a scientist that measured the air pollution, the air quality everywhere in the world, that it went and reported back live to Birmingham. We're one of the main sponsors of the Games. So this is a university that is very, very special in every way. And we're very strong in teaching, but we're also very strong in research. And I don't know if you noticed, there are almost 20 PhD graduates today. I think our doctors, our doctorates, our PhD students deserve a huge round of applause. Hugh mentioned in his excellent speech about uncertainty. I've been in the House of Lords for 18 years now. This month, it's exactly 18 years. I was the third youngest peer when I was appointed 18 years ago. I'm still one of the younger peers. And if I just look back, these events that they call black swan events, you know, there is going to be uncertainty going forward, and most crises you do not predict. Who predicted September the 11th? 9/11 came out of nowhere, that horrific event, and it changed the world. Who predicted the financial crisis of 2007, 8, and 9? Her Majesty the Queen went to open a building at the London School of Economics, and at the opening, all these famous professors in economics were gathered around her, and she said to them, "Why didn't any of you spot it?" Less than a handful of economists predicted the financial crisis and how devastating that was. I was talking to one of my colleagues of Russian origin in the House of Lords, and I said in February 2022, "Is Putin going to invade Ukraine?" She said, "Never." He invaded the next day. How that has changed the world. I was on a parliamentary delegation to Israel in May last year. Spent a week there, spent a whole day on the Gaza border, went into the Kerem Shalom crossing, virtually into Gaza. Not one of us predicted the horror of what would happen a few months later on October the 7th, and the horror that has continued thereafter. The pandemic. How many people predicted the biggest global crisis since the Second World War and the devastation that has caused? So one after the other, these crises come out of nowhere. And my own business with Cobra Beer, a brand I'm very proud of, that is a household name, available in every corner of this country. I've nearly lost my business 3 times. And each one of those 3 times I did not predict. But the 3 things that saved me were exactly the same. 1, having a strong brand, a resilient brand. You've all got the Birmingham University brand with you, behind you, throughout your lives. And it's a huge asset. Second thing is the support of my team, my loyal team members who stood by me in the darkest hours. If you've got family, my wife, who I met 1 year after I started Cobra, who's been by my side through all these challenges, all those 3 crises. And without her support, I wouldn't be here standing talking to you. And finally, it is better to fail doing the right thing than to succeed doing the wrong thing. And if you can practice integrity, it helps you get through a crisis. So strong brand, team and family support, and integrity, and you can get through any crisis, however uncertain they are. My duty is to give you some advice. If I were to ask the graduates, please, how many of you want to start your own business one day? Can I just see a show of hands? Anyone want to start their own business? No? Nobody? I can see a few hands going up. Okay, well, those of you who do, the one characteristic of entrepreneurs, one word, a very short word, guts. It takes guts to start your own business. Invariably, it's against all the odds. Invariably, it's with no means, little means, and you go out there and you try and make it happen. But it also takes guts to stick with it when others would give up. And that's the key, is that resilience that you spoke about as well, that you need to have in life. I've got some good news for the graduates. If you haven't already got a job, you're going to get a job, because we're one of the highest ranked universities for employability. So you don't have to worry on that count at all. The other factor is this. You know, one of the most important words in life is trust. You have gained the trust of your friends and your colleagues here. A Harvard professor of mine taught a 1-hour lecture during the pandemic. I'll condense it into less than a minute. Trust is like a triangle. To get trust from people, you've got to be authentic. You've got to have the logic and the capability and the knowledge to deliver what you're promising to deliver, and you've got to be empathetic. Are you in it for yourself, or are you in it for them? So authenticity, logic, empathy, and you can get trust from people. It's the most important thing. You've all worked hard. You've deserved to graduate today, but you didn't do it on your own. And William said this earlier, Professor Bloss, I'm going to emphasize it now. The support of your friends and your colleagues, your fellow students. If you think you're happy and proud as a father of 2 graduates and one who's going to graduate next week, you have no idea how proud they all feel. You have no idea, let alone your amazing faculty and teachers, how proud they are of you. So may I ask the graduates to stand up and give a round of applause to your family, your friends, and your faculty. Please stand up and give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. Now, I don't know if you noticed, another question for the graduates. How many of you are international students? Can I see a show of hands, please? Yeah, can you see those hands? See how many international students there are? Thank you. Thank you for your money for a start. 42 billion pounds international students bring into this country. It's almost as much as our defense budget. I'm a former international student myself. I co-chair the All-Party Parliamentary Group on International Students. I'm president of the UK Council of International Student Affairs. Not only the money, but very seriously, you enrich our universities, you enrich the experience of our fellow domestic students, and you are a huge source of soft power for this country, because you are forever ambassadors for Birmingham, for Britain, British universities in the United Kingdom. As we speak, there are 25% of world leaders, approximately, who've been educated at UK universities, another 25% who've been educated in American universities, and all the other countries in the world make up the other 50%. That's how powerful this is. So we thank you, and I think we should give the international students a big round of applause. And as I conclude, one of my favorite events as Chancellor every year is being in this hall when we have the Student Guild Awards. And this is what the students, is by the students, for the students. It's dancing and music and comedy and singing and awards for community service, and how the students on top of their studies put back into the local community and do the most amazing work. And it is absolutely inspirational. So on that note, the best lecture that I was ever given was at Harvard Business School by Professor Clay Christensen. And his message at the end of the lecture was very, very clear. And I ask everyone in this hall this question, which he asked us. How many of you thought and stopped and thought, what is the purpose of your life? I ask every one of you. And this is a question I suggest to the graduates that you ask yourself constantly through your lives. What is the purpose of your life? And linked to that, how will you measure your life? There is no right answer. It's an individual question and an individual answer. And finally, don't think when you walk out of here, the learning stops. I was dropping my younger son to school one day when he was 17 years old, and he said, "Dad, you've got to live as if you're going to die tomorrow." I said, "Josh, what are you saying?" "And Dad, you've got to learn as if you're going to live forever." Where did you get that? Mahatma Gandhi, of course. So don't stop learning. You know, I've got a degree from India. I'm a qualified chartered accountant with EY in London. I've got a law degree from Cambridge. I've also carried on, and I'm an alumnus of 3 business schools. And I've just got the good news today that I've managed to pass the first year of my doctorate. So I'm doing a doctorate now as well. So the learning never, ever stops. Finally, you are graduating from the University of Birmingham, a British university. And I spoke at the QS Rankings annual conference. These are the global rankings of universities around the world. The latest rankings came out last month. 3 out of the top 5 universities in the world are British universities. 4 out of the top 10 are British universities. 4 are American, 1 is Swiss, and 1 is Singaporean. We have a population of 68 million. Americans have a population of 350 million. They have 4, we have 4. Not bad. And out of the top 100 in the world, this little country makes up less than 1% of the world's population. We have 15 out of the top 100, including the University of Birmingham. So you are graduating from one of the best universities in the world. Be proud of it. So I wish you good luck, and I don't just say that flippantly, good luck, because the best definition of luck that I've ever heard is luck is when determination meets opportunity. If you're not determined, you will not even see the opportunity. So be determined and get lucky, and most importantly, believe in yourselves. As Mahatma Gandhi said, your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits, and your habits form your character, and your character determines your destiny. Congratulations, good luck, and thank you very much. I now declare this congregation closed.
And with those words, our new graduates leave the Great Hall. The ceremony that completes the university journey for hundreds of Birmingham alumni has come to an end. This is a powerful moment for our graduates, representing the culmination of years of dedicated study. The education, connections, and friendships they have made at Birmingham will last a lifetime. And with Birmingham ranking as the university most targeted by top graduate employers in 2024, there's never been a more exciting time to be a Birmingham graduate. A final bit of tradition to close the ceremony. The maces are collected from the stage, and the mace bearers lead the procession of staff and new graduates out of the Great Hall. Our new alumni are off to celebrate the rest of their day with their friends and families.